So I just wanted to jump in here and talk to you guys about how I've been using the top 10 oils in my home lately for myself and for my family's health and wellness. These top 10 oils are a lot of what people actually get started with or already have in their home. So the first one I want to start with is On Guard, which is known as your protective blend. We use this every single day on the bottoms of our feet and down our spine. So as the kids put their shoes and socks on for school, as after I get out of the shower in the morning, and then obviously at night time as well before we climb into bed, because On Guard is all about preventative. It's using it every single day, getting into a routine, and the On Guard oil is the one that has truly saved us so much money in visiting the doctors and also needing to get pharmaceuticals to support our health and wellness. On Guard, I put down to also the reason why my 3-year-old has never been to a doctor except immunization. I use it for cleaning as well because it's incredible for germs. It's really, really easy to make a cleaning spray. I also love to use it on the outside of my throat when it feels a little bit scratchy or, you're losing your voice. So On Guard is all about keeping your body well, and it's about using it every single day. So that's how we've been using On Guard, especially in these cooler months as well. Then we look at oregano. Okay, oregano for me is the Superman blend. So this is the one that I actually put with On Guard, nearly lost it, with On Guard when at the end of the day, I sit down, the kids are in bed, and I'm like, I'm not feeling so good. Okay, we grab out oregano and we pop it on the bottoms of my feet along with On Guard. Oregano also I love to put in my tomato dishes, Italian dishes, because it's fantastic for flavoring. Oregano also is one that we love to use when we're a little bit congested up here. It's really great at unblocking things that we've got going on there. So oregano, we also need to remember, is a really hot oil. So you must always make sure that you dilute your oregano with some fractionated coconut oil. So oregano is one of the most powerful oils that you can have in your home. Then we look at Easy Air. Easy Air is all things respiratory. This is the one that we diffuse every single night, in particular in my boys' bedrooms, because they are prone for respiratory issues. I love to pop it into the bath at night as well to help with the coughs, the sniffles, and the runny noses. And I also love to diffuse it in the morning along with lemon, because these oils are great to help us with that cool air that might cause us to cough a little bit more than normal. The other great thing that I also love about Easy Air is when I'm going to town and I have got errand after errand after errand to do and I'm really struggling to catch my breath, I just grab Easy Air and pop a little bit onto my chest as well. It's also great if you are out sitting on the sidelines at footy, watching your kids play footy or soccer, netball, okay? It's going to help clear your airways and to help get you to take nice deep breaths as well. Easy Air I also love when I've lost my train of thought there. I was listening to my daughter outside. Easy Air I love when I find myself being a little bit more anxious than normal, when I find that my kids are also anxious. Again, I pop it onto the chest just to help support us in being able to calm down and open up our lungs so that we can take really nice deep breaths, because that is important at being able to be calm. So Easy Air is a must-have in my house. My eldest son is prone to respiratory issues, and I can tell you now, his story 9 years ago, that's how long I've been using oils, 9.5 years ago, to what it is now is a completely different story with his respiratory issues, and it's because we use Easy Air every single day. The other oil obviously is a lemon. Okay, lemon is known as your oil of focus. I love to pop this onto my kids' shirt collars before they go to school to help them stay on task, to help them focus. Not only that, lemon is your sunshine in a bottle. It's happy, it's uplifting. So if you're feeling a little bit a little bit on edge, a little bit grumpy, you want to be a cool, calm, collected, happy mum, you're going to be using lemon. Okay, I love to pair it with peppermint in the morning because I am not a morning person. So I love helping people that are not morning people like me to get up and to get going, because these two, peppermint and lemon, are amazing at helping us wake up and to get going. Not only that, lemon I clean with a lot. I mop my floors with it, I clean my windows with it, I wipe my benches with it. It helps remove off any crayon, text, a permanent marker off a whiteboard, aka husband. So lemon, hundreds of uses literally for that. Then we look obviously at peppermint. Peppermint was the very first oil that I started with 9.5 years ago when I was pregnant with my firstborn, and I wasn't in a good state. I was quite ill. So peppermint obviously is the oil of helping us be alert, helping us wake up. It's very cooling. So if you're feeling a little bit warm, you're going through that stage in life where covers on, covers off, you're going to be popping peppermint on the bottoms of your feet and into the back of your neck as well. Peppermint also is great at deterring ants when they come. I love to mop my floors in summertime with peppermint because ants be gone. Peppermint also I love in my car diffuser, especially when I'm driving, to help me stay focused, to help me stay alert. So peppermint again is another incredible one. Also great for my achy heads, okay, on the temples and on the forehead as well. Then we look at lavender. Lavender is all things calming, okay? It gets your kids to sleep, okay? Yes, it does. That's what I love, because if you don't know my story, my youngest has been the worst one for sleeping. So sleeping and oils, I can tell you 101 things about, because now she's a really good sleeper. Thank you, oils. So lavender, all things calming, anxiousness, stress. It's also one that I use too when I've got sore head tension. Lavender also too for any sort of skin issues, bug bites. Okay, you're going to put lavender with that there as well. Then we start to get into digestion, which is to do with all things digestion. So if you've got any upset bellies, you've ate something that didn't agree with you, perhaps you've bought something, kids have bought something home from school and it's coming out this end, coming out the other end, you're going to be popping a drop of digestion onto your belly. You're going to be massaging it into your belly as well. Maybe you get bloated at that time of the month, you're going to be using digestion there as well. Also too, if you've got a lot of gunks coming out and you just can't sit, you don't want to carry a box of Kleenex, right? Because I certainly don't. You're just going to pop a little bit here of digestion, okay? It works amazing, okay? Digestion, all things digestion. Car sickness, motion sickness, all those things. Then we get into tea tree. Tea tree sourced here in Australia, in Port Macquarie. If you live in that area, you will see the fields of tea tree being sourced there for doTERRA. Oil of first aid, okay? You're going to pop it in your hair. Those little things that love to live in hair every single day, you're going to be using it for cuts, scrapes, ouchies, skin irritations, sore ears, along with lavender for sore ears, tea tree cleaning as well. But think all things first aid. When something happens and you're like, uh-oh, okay, you turn to your tea tree for that there. Then we get into ice blue. Okay, ice blue is all things soothing, muscular pain, inflammation. This is my son's lifesaver at the moment for his growing pains. We just simply apply it to the area that's achy. If you've been to the gym, you've been exercising, too much gardening, me pulling out weeds that keep growing and growing. Okay, you're going to be popping easy air on the area that is achy, that is sore. If you've got any of those sort of achy little joints going on there, you're going to be popping ice blue onto that too. Head tension, neck tension, and headaches as well. Then we get into frankincense. Frankincense is the king of oils, the one that I use, put a drop under my tongue morning and night to help mum emotions. Grumpiness, it pretty much, frankincense does everything, okay? What I've talked about here, frankincense is pretty much going to do it. It's your driver oil, it's your powerhouse oil to support you with, sore heads, headaches, mood support, sleep support, anxiousness, you name it, frankincense is incredible. So that's it in a nutshell. Many or a handful of uses of the top 10 oils.